It's Saturday night, and we're about to discover who's got stars in their eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Welcome to Stars in Their Eyes, where once again we bring you a jamboree of musical talent. As I speak, 5 singing superheroes are waiting in the wings, ready to leap into action and perform for all mankind, just as soon as they can find a telephone box to get changed in. So, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No! It's star guest number 1.
My name is Martin Lewis. I'm 31 years of age. I live in Cardiff, and I've lived here all my life. I've worked for Royal Mail for 10 years. I started off as a postman, and for the last year and a half, I've been a sales administrator in the sales centre. My job consists of setting up PO boxes, free post licences, and dealing with the customers' requirements. Good afternoon, Royal Mail Sales Centre. Martin speaking. How can I help you? I wouldn't say my love of singing comes from exactly being Welsh. I like to think it's because I always heard my mother and father singing, my father in a choir and my mother in a barbershop quartet. Because down the pub where I drink, we've got some very dodgy singers. My family and friends have taken getting on the show very, very well. I think it's my friends at work who've given me the most stick. They're threatening to have a Stars in Their Eyes party at their house with me as the guest of honour. But I think I'd be a little bit too embarrassed to do that. But if they do have the party, then I'll buy the first round.
It's a red letter day for Martin Lewis. You're going to be in big trouble about what you said about the singers down the pub.
I think so. It slipped out a little bit there, but unfortunately this is true. But,
Hey, but don't be embarrassed about Stars in Their Eyes parties, you know. People are having them all over the country now. They're quite the thing. It's cult.
That's right, but there's so many people in the office. Which one would I go to?
Now, you're Welsh through and through, and you're learning Welsh now.
I am, yes.
Why are you learning Welsh at your age?
One reason only. Me and my father are big rugby watchers, and we used to go down to West Wales, and it's predominantly Welsh-speaking. And we never knew what they were saying about us, you know, so they wanted to take the mick out of Cardiff Rugby Club, so I decided to go to Welsh lessons so I could turn around and...
So what's the most useful phrase you've come up with so far?
Shudaki, which means, how are you? So you go into the ground, you hear them speaking about you, and then you just turn around and say Shudaki, and they think, oh my God, he knows what we're saying about him.
Smart thinking, that man. Because you're a steward at rugby matches as well, aren't you?
That's right, but it's not just the rugby, it's all the main internationals, but you also get all the concerts and boxing and things like that.
What's the biggest star that you've ever had to steward for?
Well, it's a funny story, really, because we were stewarding and for the Bryan Adams concert, and he had this little small stage that he was coming onto the crowd, and they said, your job is to be able to lift him up onto the stage. I mean, it wasn't a problem, because he's only about that high.
Bless him. I hope he's watching tonight. Tell us exactly what you hoped for out of tonight's show.
Well, the main thing I hoped for, the person I'm doing tonight, I didn't want them to be embarrassed by the performance, that wherever they are in a bar or at home, I just like to think, well, he gave it a good go there, and think, you know, that I gave it a good shot.
I think this guy is going to be exceptionally proud of what he sees tonight. Tell us who you're going to be, Martin.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Tony Hadley of Spandau Ballet.
Tony Hadley, a big name of the 80s. He's going for gold because tonight, singing live, Martin Lewis is Tony Hadley.
Thank you for coming home. Sorry that the chairs are rolled. I left them here, I could have swung. These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall.
Always believe
the suit and the face. You knew that he was there on the case. Now he's in love with you. He's in love with you. My love is like a high prison wall, but you can leave me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believing, 'cause you are gold. Glad that you're about to return. Something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believing.
I think you've really achieved your goal there. I think the real Tony Hadley cannot fail to be impressed with that.
Well, I would hope so. I would hope so.
In fact, you're so cool, I would go so far as to say, not only has the Iceman cometh, the Iceman have beenneth. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Lewis as Tony Hadley. Gold! And if you're an old new romantic like myself, I expect you've got that in your collection. And speaking of record collections, star guest number 2 has an impressive one.
My name's Bonetta Batchelor. I'm 34 years old and I live in Birmingham.
Good morning, Record. Can I help you?
I work at the University Hospital NHS Trust, which is based in Selly Oak. My job title is Medical Records Clerk. The hospital holds a very large amount of files and we have to retrieve these files and prepare them for patients that are attending the clinics. I would honestly say that I'm actually a fan of the song rather than the artist. It was always played at the end of a dance or a party or a nightclub and you'd stand around thinking, well, is he going to ask me to dance? I'm quite looking forward to meeting Matthew Kelly. If I don't actually talk him to death, it might be quite a pleasant meeting.
Notes you wanted, I've got them now. Yeah.
Fresh from filing her files, Bonetta Batchelor. Well, you see, you didn't talk me to death, but ooh, she can talk the hind legs off a donkey, this woman. I think you've been lovely the last 2 days, and you and I are big fans of the person that you're going to be tonight. Have you always been a singer?
Yes, I started from a very young age.
Yeah. Do you remember your first appearance?
I do, at primary school.
Yeah.
I was about 6 years old. I had a pink dress on, pigtails, and I sang Long-Haired Lover of Liverpool.
Did you?
I did.
I'd love to see you do Jimmy Osmond tonight, to tell you the truth. Did you get a lot of encouragement at home as a singer?
Yeah, my brothers and my sisters, they tried, but they tried to shut me up every now and again. Made a lot of noise.
Are you a bit of a noisy girl? Eh? Now, this record that you're going to do for us tonight, the song that you're going to sing, it was in the charts for a very long time, wasn't it?
It was. It was 21 weeks.
21 weeks in the
Yes.
charts. It went to #1 in what year?
1985.
I wonder if anybody knows who you're going to be. Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Bonetta.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Phyllis Nelson.
Phyllis Nelson. Fantastic. The doors are yours. With one of her favourites and mine tonight, singing live, Bonetta Batchelor is Phyllis Nelson.
When we're together, tragedy tender love song softly playing. Move closer, move your body real close until we feel like we're really making love. So when I say sugar and I whisper I love you, well, I know you're gonna answer it. The sweetest words in my pretty lady. I love you too. Well, there's much room for passion. Ooh, no, no, there's no room for fear. When the love flows smoothly between us, baby, my dear, move closer, move your body real close until we feel like we're really making love.
Well, you look great, you know. And the best thing is you really looked as if you were enjoying yourself.
I was.
I thought you were. How are you fixed for being famous now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
Gives you a taste for it, doesn't it? Just save the last dance for us, would you?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bonetta Batchelor as Phyllis Nelson. Now it's time to move away from Phyllis and move closer to star guest number 3.
My name is Les Short. I'm 46 years old, and I live in Cramlington, Northumberland. I'm an area sales manager for SecureScan, a company which deals in security, CCTV, and tagging systems. I spent a great deal of my time in the car within the Northeast, looking for new business, of course, and taking care of the customers that we already have. Well, I'm always singing in the car, and in fact, I pulled up with the lights once and I was halfway through a song, and you should have saw the people that were looking at me in the car, but I couldn't stop singing. Anyway, they might have thought I was somebody famous.
Okay, Martin, so...
Well, the singer I'm going to be tonight is very special. He puts such a lot of emotion into his songs, and the song I'm going to sing has a huge emotional quality. It's special to a great deal of people, me included.
Okay, well...
Will Big Brother be watching? Please welcome Les Short. You do scrub up well, don't you? You always dress smartly for work like that?
Yeah, but previous to that, I remember I had a job as a window cleaner. I was...
You were a window cleaner?
Yeah, I was filling in for a few weeks, but it didn't last very long. I think it was about 2 hours.
Why?
Well, I was cleaning the inside windows in this office.
Yeah.
It was full of women. And I think I got my second window, and I was just cleaning the bottom bit, and my pants split. So I packed in.
Yeah, you've got a very strong family connection with the Northeast, I know that. And this has a lot to do with this song you're singing tonight. Now, tell us about how you got back into singing.
Well, I used to sing about 20 years ago, but gave it all up. And it was about 4 years, well, actually, a bit more than 4 years ago. But actually, my father had just died a couple of days, and I went to the local pub, and there was a karaoke on.
Yeah.
And someone got me up to sing. So it was really, from that day, I've started singing again.
And this song in particular means a great deal, doesn't it?
Well, this song does in particular. It means a lot to a lot of people, actually.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Les.
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Paul Carrick from Mike and the Mechanics.
Paul Carrick of the musical Motorpool. He's ready to be caught on camera tonight, singing live. Les Short is Paul Carrick.
Every generation blames the one before. All the frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wished I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear. You can reason as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Wasn't there that morning when my father passed away? I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. Think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echoes in my baby's newborn tears. I just wished I could have told him in the living years. Say it, say it, say it loud. Come on, say it clear. As well as you hear. It's too late, yeah. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. So hey, you sing it, sing it, sing it loud.
It's a good thing you're as good as you are, to be able to hold your own in front of the boys and girls of the Manchester Cathedral Choir. Hey, and not only did you hold your own core, you took us on an emotional journey then, didn't you?
I hope so.
You really feel that song.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Les. Ladies and gentlemen, Les Short as Paul Carrick. The Living Years, a poignant song, poignantly sung, which brings us to a poignant moment in the show because it was a week ago at this time that we had a commercial break. And in honour of that event, I think we should have another one now. So please be upstanding to go and put the kettle on. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, the show that's easy on the ear but remains tough on crime. Right, that's the Home Office sorted out. Let's move on to our transport policy and meet star guest number 4.
My name's Simon Bowskill. I'm 32 years of age and I come from Telford in Shropshire. I've lived here all my life, apart from the times when I was in the army. I was in the Royal Corps Transport for a period of 5 years. I got skills for HGV, lorry driving, hence that's what I do now. I enjoy travelling around because you see different parts of the country, having a chance to have a walk around and see how other people live, really. I originally applied for Stars in the Rise approximately 4 years ago, and I'm finally on, and I'm doing somebody that I enjoy doing. The thing I'm looking forward to being on Stars in the Rise is actually singing to millions and millions of viewers. That's been my ultimate goal in life, I think, and I never ever thought I'd reach it. But yeah, I've reached that, and I'm really, really over the moon about that.
Please welcome King of the Road, Simon Boskill. Look at this man. He's a truckie. Sits on his bum all day and looks fantastically fit. How'd you do that?
I keep off the bacon butties and all the Yorkie bars. That's what they're supposed to eat.
You're very wise, you see. When you got into music, it was your mother who got you into music, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I was 13 years of age, and she got me up in front of a big man. She was doing a warm-up act.
For somebody very, very famous at the time.
Yes, for Frankie Highfield.
Frank Highfield. I remember you and all that.
That's right, yeah.
He was great. And she was doing the warm-up act, and he got you up on stage, didn't he?
Yeah, to sing a song called Old Shep. I stood up on the stage and sung the song, and they gave me a standing ovation. I had a nice choir voice then, and I cried my eyes out, I think.
Tell us how many times it's taken you to get on to Stars in Their Eyes.
4 times.
This is your 4th time, and he's here, so keep persevering, everybody who's trying. Now, the person that you're going to be, people might not know. They might not know the Dutch group that this guy comes from, but they'll certainly know the song. Tell us who you're going to be, Simon.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Marcel Captain of 10 Sharp.
Marcel Captain, let's go Dutch! Feeling good and looking sharp tonight, singing live, Simon Boskill is Marcel Captain!
It's all right with me as long as you are by my side. Talk or just say nothing, I don't mind. Your looks never lie. Words often don't come easy. I've never learned. 'Cause you're inside of me, oh no, my baby. You were always patient, dragging up what I've tried to hide. I was always on the run, finding out what I was looking for, and I was always insecure. You were always on my mind. You're the one I'm living for. You're my everlasting fire. Oh no, you were always shining starlight. Always a good friend, a glass of wine, and the lights down low. You lying beside me full of loving, and I feel with hope. You were always on my mind. You're the one I'm living starlight.
Now, how does that compare to singing Old Shep with Frank Highfield?
Oh, feels a lot better.
Doesn't it? Oh, and you did it with such style as well.
Thank you very much indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Boskill as Marcel Captain. And as Simon takes his first tentative steps on the road to stardom, we stride confidently into the City of London to meet star guest number 5.
My name's Elaine Hanks and I'm 45 and I live in Bromley in Kent with my husband Gary and our old English sheepdog Monty. I've been a legal secretary for 25 years and I currently work at Nicholson, Graham and Jones. They're based in the City of London. I work as a float secretary at this firm, which means I go into all the departments and deal with all areas of the law. It makes the job more interesting and you don't get bored. I first started singing when I was about 5 and I appeared in a school production as a cook and had a singing solo part. I don't remember it very much, though. It was a long time ago. I chose the person I'm going to be because there's not that many cuddly singers around. And I had a choice between Mama Cass and the person I'm going to be tonight. In the last 12 months, I got married and got onto Stars in Their Eyes. I feel my whole life is going to change for the better.
Thank you.
We'll be lost without her. Please welcome Elaine Hanks. Now, then, the thing is, I love your job because you go into work, you sit down and you have a cup of coffee straight away.
That's right, but then I don't have time to have another one because I'm so busy.
Oh, transcribing all those tapes.
All the tapes I do and the filing and...
You need all the distractions you can get, and you have a very interesting distraction, don't you, Elaine? What is it?
I've got a tattoo.
Have you really?
Yes.
Where is it, Elaine?
Nowhere rude, it's on my shoulder.
Really? You're a bit of a tinker, you, aren't you?
Bit of a rebel.
In fact, you were more of a rebel in Tunisia, from what I've heard.
Well, I went on holiday with my ex-husband now to Tunisia, and it was a long time ago, in the 70s, and they like big women out there, and my husband got offered 8 camels for me. But he didn't take them up on their offer.
I don't know why I had this problem about who to do. It's nothing to do with who you look like. You know that.
It's who you sound like, and I think I do sound like the person I'm going to be.
This lady is a very sexy lady as well.
She's extremely sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lots of people have recorded this song that you're going to sing tonight.
Yeah. Elvis Presley has done it.
Yes, you're not going to be Elvis.
No. And Madonna sang it.
Yes.
But it was first recorded in 1958, and I'm doing that version.
As the original. And tell us who you're going to be, Elaine.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Peggy Lee.
Peggy Lee, the sultry singing star. With her smooth jazz sound, tonight singing live, Elaine Hanks is Peggy Lee.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I feel. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou giveth fever. When we kissed it, fever with thy flaming youth. Fever, I'm a fire. Fever, yea, I burn forsooth. Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever, if you live, you'll learn. Fever, till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
You see, you don't need tattoos.
No, I don't.
You're a distraction in yourself. And I'll tell you something else. You are Peggy Lee to a T.
Thank you.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Elaine Hanks as Peggy Lee. Peggy Lee raising our temperatures with fever. But now it's time to raise the stakes and ask our studio audience to choose who'll go through to the live final. Let's not mess about. Who will it be? Will it be Tony Hadley, Phyllis Nelson, Paul Carrack, Marcel Captain, or Peggy Lee? There they are, 5 hearts beating as one. Studio audience, cast your votes now. And the winner is Paul Carrack. Oh, what should we do now?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I don't
know.
Well, I mean, we've got to do it again.
Oh, really?
Well, first of all, you had to tell the emotional story of how you got to sing the song in the first place. Then you had to sing the song.
Yeah.
And now you've got to take us through it all again. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
You do?
Shocked.
Shocked?
Yeah, absolutely shocked.
Just let it pass you by until it's over. Yeah. And then all you have to think about is doing the live final. You won't forget to bring the choir with you next time, will you?
No, they did great, didn't they?
I thought you were terrific, and the odds were just, spectacular anyway.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Well done, and you've been such a joy to be with for the last 2 days, I can tell you. Good man.
Cheers. Thanks, everybody.
Well, that's it for this week. As we add another name to the list for the live final. Next week, 5 more starry-eyed hopefuls will be looking to achieve the same thing, and I'll be here to steer them through. Until then, I'll leave you with the distinctive voice of Les Short, singing once more as Paul Carrack. Good night.
Every generation blames the one before. All of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wished I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear.
If you'd like to appear on Stars in Their Eyes, please call 0990 66 55 44. And who knows, our famous doors could open for you.